छुट्टी हो, वहां पे ज्यादा से ज्यादा जो है फेस टू फेस मुलाकात की जाए शहरियों से, ताकि उनके जो भी क्राइम के रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम है वो डिस्कस किए जा सकें। प्रिंसिपल नंबर 3, immediate and long-term proactive problem solving. According to these principles of the community policing, the community police officer's broad role demands continuous, sustained contact with the law-abiding people in the community so that together they can explore creative new solutions to local concerns, with private citizens serving as supporters and as volunteers. A law enforcement officer, community policing officer respond to call for service and make arrests, but they also go beyond this narrow focus to develop and monitor broad-based long-term initiative that can involve all elements of the community in efforts to improve the quality of life. As the community's ombudsman, the community police officer also act as a link to other public and private agencies that can help in a given situation. Principle number 4, ethics, legality, responsibility, and trust. Community policing implies a new contract between the police and the citizens they serve, one that offers hope of overcoming widespread apathy while restraining an impulse of vigilantism. This new relationship, based on mutual trust and respect, it also suggests that the police can serve as a catalyst, challenging people to accept their share of responsibility for the overall quality of life in the community. Community policing means that citizens will be asked to handle more of their minor concerns themselves. But in action, this will free police to work with people on developing immediate as well as long-term solutions for community concerns in the ways that encourage mutual accountability and respect. We move on. Principle number 5. According to this principle, which is expanding the police mandate, community policing adds a vital proactive element to the traditional reactive role of the police, resulting in full spectrum policing service. Is the only agency of social control open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The police must maintain the ability to respond immediately to crisis and crime incidents. But community policing broadens the police role so that they can make a greater impact on making changes today that holds the promise of making communities safer and more attractive places to live tomorrow. Principle number 6, helping those with special needs. Community policing stresses exploring new ways to protect and enhance the lives of those who are most vulnerable, that is, for example, juveniles, the elderly, minorities, the poor segment of the society, the partially able segment of the society, and the homeless people. It both assimilates and broadens the scope of previous outreach efforts such as crime prevention and police community relations. Principle number 7, which is grassroots activity. Principle number 7, which is grassroots creativity and support. Community policing promotes the judicious use of technology, but it also rests on the belief that nothing surpasses what dedicated human beings talking and working together can achieve it. It invests trust in those who are on the front lines together on the streets, relying on their combined judgment, wisdom, and experience to fashion creative new approaches to contemporary community concerns. Principle number 8, which is internal change. Community policing must be a fully integrated approaches that involves everyone in the department, with community policing officers serving as journalists who bridge the gap between the police and the people they serve. The community policing approaches plays a crucial role in internally by providing information about and awareness of the community and its problem, and by enlisting broad-based community support for department's overall objectives. Once community policing is accepted as the long-term strategy, all officers should practice it. This could take a long time, for example, 10 years or 15 years. According to this principle, this principle creates a bond between the police and the community. It also involves the respect and civility support among community and police. Lost principle, which is building for the future. Community policing provides decentralized, personalized police service to the community. It recognizes that the police cannot impose order on community from the outside, but that people must be encouraged to think of police as a resources that they can use in helping to solve contemporary community concerns. It is not a tactic to be applied and then abandoned, but a new philosophy and organization strategy that provides the flexibility to meet local needs and priority as they change over time. According to this principle, revises the role of officer. Instead of solving a problem with an arrest, ticket, or other type of punishment. This concept addresses the sources of problem. अच्छे से में देखा जाए कि यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के बजाय के साथ साथ प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के साथ साथ इस प्रिंसिपल का मकसद ये भी है कि जो सोर्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उनको भी हल किया जाए। जब हम जो प्रॉब्लम की वजूहात हैं, कॉजेज हैं, जब हम उनको सॉल्व करेंगे तो माशरे में ज्यादा से ज्यादा जो है अमन अमान भी कायम किया जा सकता है, और वो प्रॉब्लम जो माशरे के अंदर बिगाड़ पैदा करते हैं उनकी वजूहात को खत्म करके हम माशरे के अंदर इस्तेहकाम, स्टेबिलिटी, पीस हम ला सकते हैं।